I think it's like it's important too that like you mentioned BreadTube, and I feel like we as like content creators or whatever you want to call it, people who are putting shit out on the internet, I feel like it's just very easy for us to get like lumped in with speaking kind of like to what we're trying to do with this show. I feel like people think that we just want to be a popular YouTube show and streamers and
right. That's the assumption.
And just raise money for like natural disasters, charities and play video games and have a bunch of bullshit behind us in the background.
Right.
And like I think they think that's it.
Yeah, that's
path. All. Yeah. And just like, hey, 2024, when good guys in on the ticket, vote for him, donate. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, no, we're trying to literally
do the stuff we're talking about.
We're literally trying to build actual shit.
Yeah.
Like we're actually trying to build.
We're already doing
a new world. Yeah, we're already building it.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? We already got a couple. If this is Minecraft, we already got a couple resources in the backpack. You know what I'm talking about? We're already building.
Even just beyond the material, socially, we have been doing the practice,
exactly,
quote unquote, the praxis for years.
Yeah.
Years before this show even went live.
Yeah.
Trust building. Dialogical self-education, meaning we're talking with each other. If someone has more knowledge, they're not standing over everyone else indefinitely as the teacher.
Motherfucker,
everyone is a student. Everyone's a teacher.
Cooperative.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you could just stop there. This is a cooperative.
Right.
Like,
there's 15 people more coming involved in the operation.
How many of you goddamn poggers in the fucking chat, motherfuckers, have any level of intention of what you're doing apart from the same hamster wheel systems of fucking just getting cash and then just voting? And it's just like they're not fucking doing anything.
Yeah.
And I think like it's important to like really, I mean, fuck the categorization, but like the people that represent, the online socialists, like the big socialists, they might as well be fucking like a History Channel like show or a fucking educator or an like I don't know.
Yeah.
Understand what it's gonna do and what it does, but understand what it doesn't do and what it's not going to do,
which is basically anything. It's not gonna do shit.
Right? It
like,
could.
Yeah. Like, you're really turning on minds. Great, man.
Now what?
It's 130 fucking degrees this summer, probably in Nevada. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Right.
Now what?
It's now what? Middle of February. It's 50 degrees today. What the?
It's a new season every day, bro, in New York.
Now what? Especially when you do have resources, you do have access, you do have an audience,
millions.
Yeah.
What's next?
Like,
and that's
how
the
long
thing.
does it take?
We talked about the Mr. Beast shit. It's like, I don't know jack shit about Mr. Beast and like how he built up his platform and what his politics are. And the fact, he has a fuck ton of money. He has a huge platform.
And we've talked about this before. We've talked about this on the show.
Right, right. Yeah. And it's like,
what
charity,
are you doing?
Charity is obviously his thing. That's his. That's what he's leaning into.
Yeah.
My question is, the people who critique Mr. Beast and critique that, how is what you are doing differ from what he is doing?
Right.
In any way, shape, or form.
Let's be serious.
Right. And like then the next level of it, like, no, there is shit that can be done. If there's fucking money and there's millions of people watching, that means there can be organization, some way, shape, or form. It's just a question of, what are you doing? Are you going to do anything with that to cultivate that or stimulate that? Do you care to do that? Or are you there to bank off of discussion over the abstracts of the conversation?
Yeah,
is that really is that what it's really about?
I'm so fucking tired of every time the conversation starts getting imaginary. Like, imagine if we did this. Imagine we did that. It's just like, that'll never work. I'm so fucking over that. I'm so fucking over this idea that we can't do shit.
Yeah.
Because that literally is broadly what the consensus is. We can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, literally, fuck you.
Right.
And I don't know where the fuck that comes from. Like, why are we so fucking sad?
Because if you can do something about it, you're killing yourself by not doing something about it.
Yeah.
You're blowing your own fucking brains out.
Yeah.
Right.
And that is a hard pill to swallow.
And it means you have to do something.
Yeah. And I don't like
I
this
gotta
struggle.
get up and stop.
You have to do something now.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh fucking no.
Right.
I gotta shut off OBS real quick and fucking get
I
out of the
gotta do
house.
literally fucking anything with my life that is beyond this like consumption logic of our lives, which is just sit back. Everything gets fed to you on a conveyor belt in exchange for your little dollars.
Right. And I regurgitate the same ideas just so whoever's coming by asking if I believe in God, the God of socialism or whatever, fuck, doesn't shoot me in the head.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm going to say, I feel like it is important to interrogate and poke at the leftist identity thing on this point, because that's a part of like the Jedi mind trick hand wave, you know, of it all.
The leftist activists.
Yeah. Because that's all that it has to be is a brand. That's all that it has. You just have to know how to say the right things and try the right things, whatever that is in your conception, and like that's good enough. By the book, mind you, by the traditional leftist book, not new ideas, not novel ideas. No. You have to claim the identity, then do it by the traditional book, and that is good enough. You know, like charity presented as mutual aid, you know, showing up to the, you know, the local reading group, which there's it's nothing bad about doing these things,
it's
but
just
it's
a
like,
waste of time. That's
right.
all.
If it's a waste of time if you're concerned with this liberation freedom thing or the revolutionary thing.
If you want to just like read about better, like, oh, wouldn't it be nice until you fucking die? Then go ahead.
But here's what it also does. It creates a scenario where the people with the mics and the cameras and the huge following, all they have to do is perform. That's all that they have to do. Socially perform.
Yeah.
Claim the label, perform, and that's the metric by which we're discussing what's going on in the world and what's going to happen. Implicit in that is also waiting for those people to do something for you, to hand something to you.
Yeah.
Because the average person sees that and says, well, good for them for doing something.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they don't know that nothing is actually being done.
I think if people really understood how much money some of these like leftist streamers are making, the millions they're raking in, and what you could do with a fraction of what they get in a year, in a month probably.
Yeah.
And what seeds you could plant in the ground that would be ironclad, like literally would be a brick laid. What you could actually fucking do, I think it would make your fucking skin crawl, honestly.
Yeah.
It would make you question the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would make you question the left.
Yeah.
It would make you question the label leftist.
Yeah.
It would make you go, that's probably meaningless.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's great that you believe that shit in your mind. That's
Yeah.
great that you believe that thing in your mind.
Yeah.
What are we going to fucking do? What are we going to do? You know?